drugs, man, just had a hold of me, and I thought I had a hold of them drugs. Too busy wanting what I wanted instead of what God wanted me to have. I'm here because God sent me here. You know, there's a reason. I'm mandated by God, man. Before Better Way, I grew up without parents. My grandparents raised me. You know, I mean, they did what they could. I mean, they worked a lot, you know, so they left me with babysitters a lot, you know, so I was kind of mainly on my own. But then when I got 13, I was drinking, I was smoking, I was, you know, doing things I shouldn't, hanging around the wrong people. I quit school, just went out on my own, man. I just been out on my own, you know, for the longest, man, with no guidance or anything, you know. Well, I was 8 years old, I was smoking cigarettes, and I got introduced to moonshine at the age of 11 years old. Well, no, at the age of 10, and it kind of progressed, and I got used to it, so I was drinking it kind of heavy at the age of 11, 12 years old. At 13, I started smoking weed, had a couple of bad car wrecks at the age of 14 and 16, and kind of left me lifeless, man, you know, but I pulled through it, you know. Like I said, God had his hand on me. I just, I don't know, I was just young and dumb, man. So I just went, I just got heavier on my drinking, my smoking weed, and I got introduced to cocaine, meth, and drugs, man, just had a hold of me. And I thought I had a hold of them drugs because I liked doing what I was doing, you know. I liked the feeling, I liked the energy, I liked the, I liked it all. But, but come to find out, it just wasn't for me. It got me in a lot of trouble. It got me in so much trouble, I just couldn't get myself out of it. Because it wasn't about my family, it was all about me or what I wanted. I was just so selfish and stupid, you know, because I had so much talent that I wasted. I thought I was on my own, but really God had his hand on me the whole time. Fast forward a little bit, I just got heavier in my drinking, you know, and I wound up getting married, and we was together 9.5 years, and she wasn't what she wanted to be, you know, and, she wanted me to be something I wasn't. We divorced. She took the kids from me, and I just thought I was worthless and wasn't anything. I got heavier on my drinking, I got heavier on meth, smoking, and wound up getting hooked up with the wrong people, and thought that they was for me, but they was actually against me. And I got accused of something I didn't do and got locked up. I was locked up for 10 months. And I prayed the whole time. I says, Lord, I totally surrender to you, Lord. I says, help me through this, Lord. And 3 days later, I got a counselor. She said, hey, she says, would you like to go to a Better Way? And I was like, and I'm thinking, it didn't dawn on me. I read this book years ago in jail, and I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think this place was real, you know what I'm saying? I just, I thought it was just a book, I was like, well, sure, okay, not a problem. So I did. I came here to Better Way, and on my first day at the Better Way, man, it was kind of crazy, man, because when I went in and got interviewed, and I signed that paper, he said, you're signing your rights away. You're signing everything away. And I just thought it was going to be easy peasy. Okay, yeah, I just do this right. This 18 months, man, it'll be, won't be nothing. I'll just leave, if I don't like it, whatever. And it's so easy to quit. But the hardest thing is to stay the course. And I just prayed, and I just asked God, I said, hey, man, just help me through this, I said, this is some rough stuff, man, but I couldn't have made it without God, bro. I can't make it without him, And I did. I completed the program. It's kind of weird, man. I was like, what have I gotten myself into, I didn't really have much of a thought at all, I I was trying to regroup and trying to figure out, hey, what have I got myself into? Is this place real? What's all these purple shirts, man? You know what I'm saying? What is this, you know? And come find out, man, it was the best thing for me, man. Best thing I've done in my life, man. When I was having to wake up at 4:45 and getting 2 cups of coffee, I'm used to drinking coffee all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to waking up when I want to, having to get up and read my Bible. And when I was forced to do this, I was like, well, okay, well, I'll put up with this a little while, and I'm gonna quit. I don't know. I just kept doing it and just kept doing it, and it's like it grabbed a hold of me. Like I said, man, for 16 months I did it, man. It's like I don't want to quit it. You know, it's like it's done grew a habit on me, and I like it, man, because it gives me peace, it gives me harmony, you know, and it lets me know that, like I said, I can't do it without God, man. I can't do it without God. The brotherhood, I thought it was weird. People hugging each other and telling them they love them. I wasn't used to it. But then as I progressed, you know, I was like, well, hey, you know, these people are real, man. These people mean what they say and say what they do, you know. And I don't mind hugging a brother and telling a brother I love him, you know, because we're all out to do the same thing, and that's to get closer to God. Well, I finally made it to my Florida trip. I wasn't expecting what it was going to be like. You know, I was like, well, okay, well, I get to go and enjoy myself, you know, and do my thing. But then when I got there, so much peace, man. Everything was just so quiet, you know, and I'm sitting here watching the little baby seagulls on the beach, man, and, you know, and dolphins jumping out of the water and stuff, you know, and it's like, this is God's creation. God was just he took the old me away from me and just created me to be the guy that he intended me to be to begin with. And I'm standing in that ocean, man. I'm just watching them fish just swim around me, you know, and it's like, I could see my toes in that water, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, it was so beautiful, man, you know, and I was just like, I just broke down in tears, man. I just thank God, man, for allowing me to be free, not only physically, but mentally. The devil tried to give me 20 years in prison. Now, I should be in prison right now, you know, but I relented to God. I gave myself to God, and God says, no, I got something better for you. He says, I'm gonna let you serve a year here at a better way and 7 years probation, and I'm here. I ain't going anywhere. This place is my home, man. You know, I might be mandated by the court, but I'm mandated by God, man. I'm here because God sent me here. You know, there's a reason. Well, this place has changed my life so much, man, you know, and I just want to cry now, I mean, because so much God's done for me, man, you know. Gave me a new life, gave me a new start. I actually feel like I'm a person now. I feel like somebody.